Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about the new Kat Von D brow collection, and I am so excited. Ever since they announced this collection, I have been waiting for it to drop. I was waiting and planning to buy just a couple of the colorful pomades, and I was trying to make up my mind and decide which ones to buy, and then I got a PR package of pretty much almost every single shade in the collection, which was so nice. Thank you so much to Kat Von D Beauty. I cannot believe this. I am not worthy. So anyways, I'm going to be applying every single brow product that I have from the collection here. I have 3 of the Dimension powders. I have 3 of the 7 shades. I also have 3 of the 7 shades of the brow pencils and 3 of the 7 natural colored pomades. I do have all 9 of the colorful ones though, which is super fun, and that was my favorite part of the entire collection. So I have the red, pink, blues, green, bleach, white, aubergine, and yellow. So I'm just going to be applying all of these products to my brows, showing you guys how they apply, and then at the end I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit of my thoughts on the products. I also do have 2 brushes that they just came out with too. We have just the classic really thin angled brow brush, and then we also have this other super interesting one that I will show you guys in a bit. There's chunks missing out of it, so you can do a feathered look. I used this with one of the brow powders, so you guys will see it in action. Oh shit, I just realized I forgot to... I'm still in my pajamas. You know what, I just don't care. So hello from me in my crusty Dole pineapple shirt. I don't know what this stain is in the middle. I noticed that after I took it out of our communal washer machine. So kind of don't want to know. Also, I always forget to say this, but apparently I should say this, but if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would be awesome. If you watch my videos but you're not subscribed, please subscribe. There's a button down below. Also, if you want to, there's a little bell button down there by subscribe that will notify you guys if you click it every single time I upload a video, which is awesome. So do that if you want to. Not gonna peer pressure you, but you should do it. Alright guys, I'm just gonna hop into this video. We will do some applications of all the products and then a review at the end. Let's do it. Alright guys, so we are finally done swatching all the products on my brows. Sorry that they probably got a little bit sloppy towards the end. By like the 15th one, I was kind of over it. So let's go back to the beginning. I first started with the brow pencils in this video. These are seriously the smoothest, most pigmented brow pencils I think I've ever used. And usually when brow pencils are really smooth and easy to apply, they break off really easily. These did not do that. They didn't break once. I like the shape of the tip of these brow pencils because they're kind of flat and thin, which is something I've never seen in a brow pencil before. So it makes it really easy to flip it on its side and like create the line underneath your brow to create the shape, and then to turn it on its side and flick it up like brow hairs. I would give these like a 10 out of 10. I know I'm gonna like these more than the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which is what I used to use every day, but now I know that these are gonna be like my new go-to everyday natural brow product. And these are $20 by the way, which is, I'm pretty sure, pretty comparable to the Anastasia. I think it's around the same price. So moving on to the BROW.STRUCK Dimension powders. Look at this packaging, is so cute. Quinn just sneezed, did you guys hear that?
Packaging is so cute.
The packaging is adorable. I love all of Kat Von D's packaging, man. To be honest, when I first unboxed these, I didn't know that they had a shimmer to them. And I was like, this is gonna be very weird. I don't think that this is gonna look good, just because I've never seen any kind of brow product with a sheen to it. Like, you can definitely see there's no glitter or anything, but it is kind of shimmery. But it's supposed to mimic the natural sheen that your hair has, so that's why they made it like that. And honestly, it doesn't look glittery or shimmery at all when you put it on your brows, which is awesome. It does look pretty natural for a powder. Sometimes I feel like powders can go a little overboard. These are very pigmented as well, so you do want to be careful not to load up your brush too much. I did notice that like if I dipped in way too much, it would just like deposit way too much product on my brow, but you know what? That's okay. Just use a little bit at a time and you will love it, I'm sure. And then since we started using the brushes with the brow powder, I will say that this really interesting one, the 75 that has like the divots in it for feathering out the brows, is interesting and I liked it, but I don't think I would use it every day just because this number 70 is amazing. This is such a great brow brush. You guys probably know I'm obsessed with the Smith 205, which for like the past year or two has been the only brow brush that I will pretty much use on my brows. But this one, it's as good, if not better. It's very thin. You guys probably saw when I was applying the products, especially the pomades, how thin of a line it makes, which is really good if you like those precise brows. This is wonderful. You know what sucks though, is that I was stupidly using this to try to pry a product out of a PR package, and look what I did to the handle. It completely snapped off. But yeah, this one is good too, the 75. I don't like it as much as the traditional brow brush that they came out with. So I'm going to talk about these pomades in two different categories. We're going to talk about these natural colored ones, the same colors as the pencils and the powders that we just talked about. I love these. I'm not a pomade kind of girl. I used to use the Anastasia Dip Brow for like maybe 2 years or so, and that's when I liked a stronger, like crisper brow, if that makes sense. I'm not really into that style more on myself. That's just a personal preference. I like more of like a natural wispy brow. But that being said, I do really, really like these. I feel like if you do like the stronger brow, you will love these. They're creamier than the Dip Brow in my opinion, but they don't smudge. You guys could probably tell on this eyebrow I have like a huge bald spot right here, and sometimes pomades don't stick to my skin, so like it's hard to fill out the bald spots. These covered it so perfectly. They're amazing. I really like them. I know that I will probably be able to use these in a way to make my brows look more natural, like do little hair-like strokes, and for that reason I will definitely continue, well, I almost dropped that. I'll continue to try to use these because I really like the formula. They're just super creamy, super soft. They apply really well. So by the way, these are $19 per little pot. I keep almost dropping these. What is wrong with me? And then I forgot to mention, but the brow powders are $20 per powder. Let's talk about the colorful pomades, because this was my favorite thing in the entire collection, obviously. They're just so easy to use. For the most part, most of them are super pigmented, have really great color payoff. My brows aren't super dark, so I don't know exactly how they would cover dark brow hairs, but mine are like, you know, kind of like a dark blonde, light brown, and they covered pretty well, at least most of the colors did. The only one that I kind of had a problem with was the yellow, which I was kind of anticipating just because it is kind of a pale yellow, and with this shade, it's just kind of hard to cover brows that are like dark blonde and darker. If you load up quite a bit of product, it does cover pretty well, but it was very light and just not super opaque, which is okay. I don't think that's anything that Kat Von D Beauty did wrong. I just think this would probably in general be a tricky color to work with as a brow product. But other than that, All of the colors were amazing. One that surprised me that I'm super excited about is bleach. So I've done looks before where I will run concealer through my brows on a brow spoolie to try to bleach them. And that's kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest. Like, it can work if you like spend a little bit of time doing it, but this was so easy. It literally took me like 20 seconds to fill the entire brow and it looked so good. So these are supposed to last for like 24 hours, by the way, and I feel like that is definitely true, especially when I was removing the colorful ones. They were already kind of almost starting to stain my skin, and I only had them on for maybe 5 minutes tops, so that's something that you might want to think about if you are wearing these all day. They might stain your face. I'm not sure because I haven't worn them all day yet, but alright guys, I think I pretty much talked about everything that I wanted to talk about with these. This is kind of a different video for me. I've never done brow swatches before. Like, I'm used to doing lip swatches, so this is interesting and new, but I had a lot of fun. I'm so excited to use these brow products, especially the colorful pomades. Alright guys, so let me know your thoughts. If you have gotten your hands on any of these products, let me know what you think about them. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I will list everything down below in the description box so you can shop these products if you want to, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!